We return to the age of the primes with Onyx Prime, one of the 13, on Way I Got It Figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? Way I Got It Figured, back with another Transformers Age of the Primes review. This time we're looking at leader class Onyx Prime. Onyx Prime is just continuing our 13 original Transformers, aka the Primes, 12 of which I intend to get. Not Star Optimus or whatever, I'm not getting that. But all the rest of them I do intend to get. And this guy, as I said, leader class, definitely was a figure I was impressed with when they showed him off at a convention. And I got all the rest of the Primes, so of course I was going to get him. He's the first of a good number of Transformers reviews coming up. By the time you see this, Studio Series Megatron will finally be up and finished. It'll be a little bit after that, but we've got plenty of Transformers to carry us through the next couple of months. So, Onyx Prime in the box, leader class, taking up a nice little chunk of change of space in there, and can't wait to get them out. So we got our 12 steps for one transformation and 19 steps for the second transformation. We got his three modes on here, or two modes anyway. Yes, that's just two of his modes. Then there's his third mode of full animal form. He's like the original beast former in a sense. He's got his spear, which is in Transformers language, but I can't translate them just by looking at him. I'd have to go on the wiki and look that up. But he looks very cool. Yeah, you got your primes on there. So we got Onyx. I guess this is Amalgus and Quintus. And yeah, this guy's great. We're gonna get him out and see what we can see. All right, so here is Onyx Prime out of his box, and the robot mode looks pretty awesome. Yeah, he's actually kind of large too. I like that. Just eyeballing it, he's about the same size as Megatronus, maybe a little shorter, but he looks cool. The first Beast Former. Looks like they did a really good job with the robot mode. I mean, I was impressed with it from jump. And he's definitely got some good articulation. Despite the potential complicatedness of transforming them. Yeah, I think he looks pretty good. So we're going to get him transformed into most likely the Centaur, and then we'll do the full beast mode. So be right back with that. Next up, we've got Onyx Prime in his Centaur mode, and it's pretty easy to accomplish. You just really shift him around a little bit. He's less of a transformer and more of like a part shifter. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I'm not complaining. It looks cool. Perhaps at some point, I'll let this mode be his like main mode rather than the robot. I don't know. We'll see. I like the robot. I can't lie. But here he is as a Centaur. He's got his triptych mask, or just I guess we'll call it a triptych since it's not really a mask. as a as a bow. That's pretty awesome too. And yeah, so that's his first transformation. Next, we'll get him transformed fully into beast form. Be right back. Finally, we have Onyx Prime in his beast mode, and it's pretty cool. I mean, I do kind of think it's maybe the weakest one, but it's not terrible. Um, I mean, it's not terrible. I do like it. Uh, I would say the robot mode is definitely my favorite mode, but all of them they're pretty functional, and yeah, looks cool. Got your first beast former, your triple changer, Onyx Prime. Pretty easy to transform. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna get them transformed back into robot mode, and we can get on to some comparisons. For comparisons, we've got the current crop of primes from the age of the primes. So the only one not present, of course, is Micronus. He hasn't gotten his review, hasn't been opened yet, but it is definitely forthcoming. And Onyx is, he might be just a tad bit taller even than Megatronus. So, as I said earlier, he's a pretty beefy bot. But, they continue to look really great together. I love the diverseness of how they look. Like they're all different robots. And assembling the 13 primes or the 12 that I'm going to get anyway. Well underway. But yeah, we got really 8 of 8 so far. If you count, well, really 9 because Star Optimus is out. That's a thing. I'm just not getting them. But yeah, we have 7 here, and there's two Age of the Primes ones missing, and then of course we have Vector Prime from United, but the figure is going to be the same. So I think it's pretty cool to have these guys. They look good together. Yeah, bring them on. All right, I'm going to move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on Transformers Age of the Primes, Onyx Prime, Leader Class. I mean, I'm very happy with him. I'm very excited to get him. It took me a while to get his review done. I know I was just sort of dreading doing the whole transformation sequence, but had to be done, and we're here, and he's pretty cool. Transformation isn't too terrible to do, so pretty glad to get this one finally on the books. But I definitely think he's a pretty awesome figure, and like the rest of the Prime so far, I think Hasbro's knocked it out of the park, and I'm gonna give him a way I got to figure rank of 10. So that's going to do it for this one. Again, we've got more Age of the Primes coming. We definitely have Micronus Prime. We just got to get his review. And hopefully, maybe we'll get one more Prime before the year's out. Not sure how it's going to work. We might not see any more until next year. But certainly have gotten them all so far. Can't wait for Hasbro to deliver more. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We're still building our audience. We're still trying to deliver solid content, and we'd love you to join us on that endeavor. I'm going to leave it there. Till next time, everybody stay safe. Happy collecting. See you on the next video. these.
The way I got it figured.